Attention, all ladies of a certain age. Are you struggling with what makeup trends to follow? Do you love to doom scroll all the social media and watch people putting on makeup and wonder, how do they do that? Well, today we are going to give you your own tutorial. We're here at Dillard's at the MAC Makeup Counter. I'm joined by professional makeup artist, Amber. Amber, great to meet you, honey.
Great to meet you too.
We're going to go through all the steps on how to go from drab to glam.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
First of all, what is the most important step in your makeup application?
Oh, skincare for sure. Number one, skincare is the number one step for any makeup application. So we have a Hyper Real line. So it comes in like 5 different things, but today I'm going to show you guys 3 things. So we have a serum, we have an eye serum, and then we have a balm, which is the same as a moisturizer. And the Hyper Real line helps brighten, rehydrate the skin, and retexturizes the skin. So each thing does different things for the face.
All right, so ladies, no cutting corners on this effort. You want to have a nice clean face, but you also want to put on the proper skincare,
Yes.
3 steps.
Yes.
All right, perfect. What do we do next?
So after we do the skincare, we go in. I personally go in with the eyes because I do the eyes because eyeshadow falls out. So you just want to do the eyeshadow first and then do the face. So my favorite color, which is, it's called soft brown. It's a soft brown shade and it goes best with any skin tone. So it doesn't matter what skin tone you are, what background you come from, this shade is going to be beautiful on everybody.
So when we're doing our eyes, you've got some specific brushes for us to use. What are those?
So this is our 109 brush. So when I was telling y'all about, you do your whole face with this one. This is called our, I'll get it right, 117 brush. This brush is called our 150 brush, our 242 brush. And then this one is called our 209 brush. So you want to apply the soft brown into the socket of the eye. So you're going to try to make like a new socket. You're just going to blend it in into the socket of your eye, right where you can feel your eyelid. Okay, so after we do that, we're going to go in with a shade called Shroom, and we're going to put that all over the lid and just kind of pat it in with our fingers. You can use a brush if you want to, but I think it's best with the fingers because it really saturates the color and keeps it on the lid.
And so before we move on to the next part, you know, going to the eyebrows, this is where a professional makeup artist can come in handy. I feel like sitting down and getting a tutorial from somebody like yourself, Amber, here at the MAC Makeup Counter is a great step for us to start to learn how to do makeup for, you know, our new era.
Yes.
Okay, what happens next?
Okay, then we'll go in with a little bit of eyeliner, line the eye, and take our 242 brush. We're going to smudge out our eyeliner with this brush. It depends on your, because everybody have different eye shapes, so it just kind of depends on your eye shape. If you have more hooded lids, you will just want to keep it on the end of your eye.
Okay.
That makes sense. Most people do have hooded lids, so you just want to keep it until the end of your eye. No wings or anything like that like I have. Just kind of keep it simple.
Okay, yeah. So for a lady of a certain age,
no
using an
wings.
eyeliner pencil, smudging it out, I think is one of the hot tips.
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
What about our eyebrows? How do we treat them?
Oh, eyebrows. We have an amazing eyebrow pencil. It's an eyebrow styler. It comes with a very small point on it, and it has a brush. So you're just gonna brush your brows up. You're gonna take that pencil. You're just gonna do light strokes and just fill your brows in. So after we do the skincare in the eyes, then we're gonna go with the face. I always start with a primer first, and we have a radiance primer. It's gonna give anybody who has more maturing skin, it's really gonna hydrate the skin. Because most mature ladies' skin tend to be kind of dry. So the Hyper Serum and the primer is gonna really hydrate and help the skin.
Smart. Again, this is probably a new product for those of us who are kind of rounding the corner, but a primer is key.
Primer is key. After we do the primer, then we can go in with our base. We have an amazing foundation called our Studio Radiance foundation, and it is serum powered. So it has the skincare inside of the foundation. So it's gonna really hydrate and brighten the skin over time.
Okay, and matching our shade is critical too.
Oh, yeah.
What are some tips on that?
Some tips. Well, I really recommend y'all come in and see us at the MAC Counter, but if you don't, that's fine. You always want to try to get a shade that, well, it kind of depends on the person. Most people say you want to just kind of match your chest, if that makes sense. Not the neck, but the chest. Match the chest versus the neck.
The décolleté area, okay? Interesting. Okay, and so how do we apply the foundation?
So, of course, like I told you, my favorite brush is the 109 brush. So we're going to apply the serum foundation with the 109 brush.
We're going to use a brush.
We're going to use a brush.
All right, Amber, how about those ladies who like to use their hands? No.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. A brush is gonna give you more coverage than your fingers will.
Okay, so when we use the concealer for our under eye area, again, ladies of a certain age, that can be a problem area. What's the best way and best placement of the concealer?
So it depends on your eye and what you're trying to cover, whether you're trying to cover or you're trying to brighten. I always say do a triangle shape right underneath the eyes. And when you're applying it, you don't want to do swiping motions. You want to pat. If you pat, you get way more coverage versus swiping. So if you got like darker under eyes, you always want to pat.
Okay.
Always pat.
Fantastic. All right, so now we're looking extra beautiful. What happens next?
So next, we're gonna go in with a liquid blush.
Liquid
blush.
blush.
Liquid blushes are really trending right now, and I love them. I love them. So it's kind of like underpainting. So we're gonna put the liquid blush on, but we're also gonna put a powder blush on top of it. That's gonna make it last longer, and yeah, pop out more.
Okay, when we're choosing a color for our blush, how do we go about that?
It just depends. It depends on what you're wearing. It depends on the look you want to go for. It just depends.
Okay.
It depends.
All right, how are we applying the blush?
So we're gonna apply the blush. We're gonna use that same 109 brush.
109.
We're gonna clean it off, and we're gonna use that same brush and apply our liquid blush.
I'm gonna be dreaming about the 109 brush now.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, so our mascara is applied. Now the finishing touch. My favorite part is the lip color.
Okay.
What did you choose?
So I chose a lip liner called Beige Turner. It's a new lip liner that Meg just came out with. It's like a cool tone lip liner. It's nice. It's very pretty. And then I chose a color called Thanks It's Mac. It's like a neutral, shimmery shade. And then I chose a lip gloss called Oyster Girl, and it's gonna give you a little bit of pop in the center. Please come to the MAC counter. Come and see us. We offer 15-minute services every day, and we also offer appointments every day. So whether you're going to prom, whether you're going to an event, we offer all that to anybody who wants to come get their makeup done. Every day, all day, 7 days a week.
Can I look? Wow, Amber. I mean, incredible.
Thank you.
Ladies of a certain age, are you stuck in a rut? Are you looking in the mirror and wondering how to look fresher, younger, more youthful? Well, a simple tutorial from Amber here at the MAC Makeup Counter at Dillard's. Check them out.